I really want to stake more Solana natively, but that means I need to use wallets like Phantom. Problem is, I'm scared to lose my phone, or that someone will break into my house, steal the seed phrase. I was first thinking about writing a story using all words of my seed phrase, then map the position of the words in the story, then mapping I'll save on cloud storage account 1, and the story I will store in a separate cloud storage account 2. Is this a good idea, or do you have any other creative and secure ways to protect seed phrases? Well, first of all, this is a tricky one, and we have one of our wallet security experts answer this for you. First of all, be careful of cloud breaches. They can happen, okay? And we are very glad you're thinking about security and being paranoid. Always be paranoid. One of the key rules of life. Only the paranoid survive. But it's the right mindset. But let's look at this. When considering things like cloud storage, you have to consider the risks inherent in cloud storage. One, if the biggest is that they are common, the biggest risk is they are common targets of breaches out there. And that means your stuff, your sensitive information could be there. Could they reverse engineer it from your story? I'm not sure. Maybe with AI they could. I don't know, but we'll see. Second, the other risk is data loss and or the cloud service going down. And it's apparently quite common. In your case, if one of the providers goes down or lose your data, you won't be able to piece your seed back together again unless you've kept backups, which is more risk, more exposure as well. And finally, the risk of human error, your error. The biggest risk is often yourself. And over years, you might forget which cloud accounts you used, lose login credentials. Mistakes can happen like accidental deletion, make an update that goes wrong, or mess up the mapping schema from your code. This is a very high risk. So the advice that we give without giving, well, security advice, yeah, we give that, is a couple of risk mitigation considerations. Based on the method you described, our security expert believes it's way too risky. Cloud storage can be secure, but if it comes with its own risk, if you're going to use for securing crypto, it's critical to understand the risks and figure out mitigation strategies. What you can do is on certain cold storage devices, I will not name any in case people will take that as advice, but you can stake from those as well. So you can keep the key secure. And I always recommend also having dedicated machines for different activities. Dedicated machine for perp trading, or multiple machines for perp trading, multiple hot wallets, etc. And the mitigation also could include client-side encryption, having backups, picking the right provider and their services, and most importantly, make it part of an overall security strategy instead of the only thing you rely on. Remember, when you have your OPSEC, your security is as strong as the weakest link. So make sure everything's buttoned up there. And finally, as well, some additional considerations. Do your own risk assessment on your own unique situation. If you're not moving millions around, I wouldn't be too paranoid about it. Don't worry if it's small. But again, spread it around. Dedicated machines, dedicated separate wallets, all that type of stuff. And there's no one size fits all. It all depends on how sophisticated you are from a technology perspective, etc. And remember, technical complexity is important. Don't over-engineer a solution that you're not equipped to handle. There are stories of like chief technology officers of software companies that lost their hard drive or their keys to their Bitcoin. There's a famous story of a guy here in San Francisco that did that. Wild. So again, keep it simple. Start with a hardware wallet. Many of them support Solana staking, like Keystone. Oops, didn't mean to mention that. And there's also others, you know them all. Also, 2/3 multi-sig is a good way to incorporate into your strategy. You can incorporate securing one piece of the multi-sig in cloud storage as part of your holistic strategy. Then consider another piece stored in a safe place, like a security box at a bank or at your mom's house or something like that, or a trusted family member, or putting it in a service like Unchained as well. So many options, but they would be what we recommend too.